Hello guys, it's Big Computer Helper here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a login system using PHP and HTML and a database on xampp. So the things you're going to have is a text editor, an internet browser, and xampp with the localhost server, PHP installed. Here's basically how it's going to look. You can log in with a username and a password which is stored in the database. Press login and it says welcome back Gary, which is my name, and press log out. You've logged out, go to home page, click here, and you're back to where you started. I'm going to be showing you in this part how to set up the database and how to make the actual login form itself. Okay, so the database setup is a bit like this. You have to create a new database. I'm just going to call it tutorial. I'm going to create it. I'm going to make a table inside called users with 8 fields inside. Right, I'm going to put ID in here, the first field, make it an integer. Because it's an integer you don't need a length or value. Put AI as auto increment, which means every time someone registers they'll get a new number which goes up. We're going to need a username, which is going to be a varchar, size 25. We're going to need a password, varchar, size 25. We're going to need an email, which is varchar, size 40 because it's quite big. Can be anyway. We need a first name, which is varchar, and I'll make the first name 20. Not it's going to be that long, but anyway. I'm going to make the second name varchar, that's also going to be 20. We're going to have an age, which is going to just be an integer, and gender is going to be varchar 10. So all these length values have to be filled in if it's a varchar, but the integers can just stay empty. Okay, there should only be that one, the ID that's auto increment, and we can go down and press save. This will save this information inside the database tutorial and the table users. Now we're just going to insert a dummy user. So it's going to be ID1. We'll just make the username admin. Password hello 123. We'll make the email hello@hello.co.uk. Make the first name Gary. Oops. I've just went and inserted that, so I'm just going to have to edit this here. Sorry, right, Gary. Second name is going to be Wilson. Age is going to be 13. Gender is going to be male. And press go. Okay, so that's going to be saved inside the database. ID1, username admin, password hello123, email hello@hello.co.uk, first name Gary, second name Wilson, and age 13, and gender male. Okay, so now we can get the coding done. Okay, so now that we've got the database ready, we can go into our text editor, and we'll need to make some new files. Okay, the first one's gonna file save as, and I'm put it inside the xampp into htdocs, and I've made a folder called tutorials, and I'm going to call this index.php. Okay, the next one is going to be file save as login, no, check login.php. The one after that is going to be login check.php. I'll tell you what all these mean later when we're making them. And we're going to file save as login success.php. Make sure they're all got PHP at the end, because even if it's got HTML in a PHP file, it doesn't matter. But if you put PHP in a HTML file, it will get confused and it won't work. Okay, so this one's going to be logout.php, and that's the 5 files you're going to need for this. Okay, so index I'm going to do in this part is just at the top HTML. We're going to put head. We're going to put title, closing title, and we're just going to put in here login. We're going to put closing head, and we're going to put the body. There's a couple of lines, put in the closing body, and of course the closing HTML. And inside here is going to go the form for the login section. I'm just going to make it look really simple. You can add some styling into it if you want. Form method equals post. Action, which is where it's going to go when it's submitted, is equal to check login.php. And then we're going to close that form. And inside the form we're going to put username, ... and then an input type, which is going to be a wee box, is equal to text, and the name is equal to username. We're going to put a break, a line break, and then we're going to put password, and then we're going to put an input type is equal to password, and the name is equal to password, and then another line break, and then an input is going to be our button at the bottom, type equals submit, name is equal to submit, and the value is going to be, so it's going to say on it, login. Okay, we're going to save that, and if we view it on our web browser, tutorial, what is it called again? It's tutorials. Okay, tutorials. It's just going to show up as a box where you can type in text here and type in password part here. Okay, in the next part I'm going to be making the form to check the login. And yeah, okay, I'll see you in the next part, guys. Big Computer Helper, and see you soon.